What do you believe is the reason for the lack of literature references to the technical feats of ancient India?
Now, this is a slightly touchy question because we are talking about ancient literature and people have their faiths and religious beliefs attached to some of them. Now, we have no intention of insulting anybody's beliefs or showing down or showing in bad light somebody's history or tradition or any region in particular. So that is a disclaimer I would have to mention at this point in time. But suppose you consider all the ancient literature just as a pure literature. For once, let us detach it from our religious beliefs and our belief system, okay, and our culture also. If you just see impartially, objectively as a literature, how many references do you find where a technology or a technocrat has been described even? Okay, surely a lot of technological feats have been achieved historically, but never once you find any document which is describing how it was done and who did it. Okay, so in our scriptures we find that the emphasis has been more on chamatkars, supernatural powers. Somebody comes with some vardhan or some boon, some supernatural power, and he makes things happen just like that. Okay. Now, we have been so obsessed with this supernatural thing, with this metaphysics of supernatural, that we have ignored all the way the physics and the science which governs our day-to-day life. We have been ignoring the natural forces, study of nature. Our Gurukul system was there. First of all, it was far removed from population in isolated, secluded area. There was never an institutionalized mass base for knowledge. That is why it could get destroyed so easily, because they were isolated pockets somewhere. And whatever knowledge they had, it was not related to day-to-day life of common people. It was not benefiting common people. So whatever happened was fait accompli, had to happen. And none of those Gurukulas ever taught things like physics or technology. At least I have not come across any such references where they say that, okay, physics was being taught in so-and-so Gurukul and so on. Okay. So historically, the problem is, one is we are miracle-minded, chamatkar-minded, chamatkar ko namaskar. We never thought that natural sciences should be studied. Things like sanitation and hygiene, for example, in a city planning. Okay. Things like architecture, things like mechanisms, physics, material science. There are very few references on that one. So that is the historical baggage that we are carrying. And okay, everybody should be proud of his rich heritage and culture, and we should also be proud, rightfully so. There were many good things. बट देन यार ऐसे गर्व करते करते तो हम इतने बार गुलाम बन गए और हार गए. अभी भी हम नहीं जागेंगे. वी विल स्टिल नॉट टेक कॉग्निजेंस ऑफ आवर वीकनेसेस. वी विल नॉट स्टिल डू ऑब्जेक्टिव एवेल्युएशन एंड इम्प्रूवमेंट. Then we will yet again be gulam. We will yet again be subservient to somebody. Okay, we will be subjugated. So that is the writing on the wall. Unless we act now and do some things differently. Okay, so that is the main aim of this particular talk, that I am talking so much on this subject.